about one of my ex's storage units. She wasn't going to contact you, so I did. She didn't care about our kids and stuff, so I had to come and find her.
Really quick, before we get into this video, I just want to say this story is insane. It changes multiple times, and the guy ends up showing up. So make sure you stick through the whole thing, and if you want to see the rest of the story, check out the video on What the Hales. It'll be up later today. It's insane. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it.
Welcome back to Treasure Hunting with Jebus, guys. And today we have a nice looking 5x10 unit.
With a very interesting story.
Let's get into it.
I bought so many storage units last week, I was crying out to Jesus to send me help. And instead, he sent me Jebus. And so, this unit in particular has a very odd story. I bought this unit, and immediately I got a Facebook friend request and a message. And the message basically in a nutshell said, and you'll see it as well, it said, "Hey Jeremy, I need to talk to you. That was my ex-wife's unit, and you outbid me. Could I maybe get some of my kids' stuff out of there?" So I started to talk to the individual, and I said, absolutely, we can work things out. As long as you can pay me what I actually paid for it, you can have it. And so we started to work through the details logistically. Well, he didn't show up. He flaked on me. So then I asked for the actual ex-wife, and I told the ex-wife she could have it. All I wanted to do was recompensated for what I put into it, and they could have everything back. And so the ex-wife flaked out on me. I've offered this thing back to them for free, at my expense, free. I spent hundreds of dollars on it to give it to them for free. They still have not shown. They've flaked out. You'll be able to see those messages. I'm sure Jebus is going to show them to you as well.
Alright guys, so we're going to start going through this stuff. We went through, separated a lot, put out the personal stuff. This unit is absolutely stuffed. Like I would say 40% of it in the back is all moldy sheets, moldy clothes, dirty clothes, things like that. So we just left them in there. Don't think anybody wants to see that. Took everything that was interesting, set it on this side. So let's start going through it. First things first, the giant RC cars, Gravedigger. I've never actually seen anything monster truck related in my entire life, but I have heard that name Gravedigger so many times, and I even recognize the green flames. Never seen anything about it, never watched anything about it, but I recognize it, and they are RC cars. So as of now, we have this one and the little one over here. We've only found one remote, but the batteries are dead, so we're not sure which one of the cars it goes to, but hopefully the other remote's also somewhere in the unit, because if these things have the remotes with them, they could be worth quite a bit of money. So fingers crossed, we'll also find that other remote. Next, the Care Bear. Who does not love the Care Bears? Some of these are actually extremely collectible, believe it or not. They have been out for a while. It's weird, because I remember when they first were promoting these things like crazy when I was little, and I'm not that old, I'm only 25. People yelling behind us. There's a crazy car pulled up over there. I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna leave it at that. Collectible Care Bear, that's pretty cool. Are they still over there? Psycho people, psycho. Let's
Stop talking about what the hell's that way.
And we got what some people argue or consider the GOAT, LeBron James, but honestly, you still have to put Michael Jordan as number one. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, but I'm sure, no, he's not the GOAT. We'll hear some debate. If he was the GOAT, they wouldn't have traded him to the Lakers, so obviously he's not that great. I mean, he's really good, obviously. He's probably the best player in the NBA today. But still, overall, Michael Jordan still beats him. But a nice plaque for LeBron James. And even a little leather jacket. It's kids, but it is the Cavs. I don't know how much it's worth now, because I'm pretty sure 95% of the Cavs stock was riding with LeBron James. Now that he's with the Lakers, don't know how much value it's going to have. So hopefully it still sells. I got a New York Giants one I paid in adults. It was $300. So I can imagine a kid's one is still something close to that. Hopefully. The beeping over there. What is that? Let me see him.
LeBron just dunked on the camera.
LeBron, you see? This is what Cleveland thinks of you now that you went to the Lakers. They lost your leg and they put a pole in your foot. And you got a weird stick growing out of your hand. That's what Cleveland thinks of you for going to the Lakers. But LeBron thinks he's missing a leg. I have no idea where his leg's at, but maybe somebody wants a one-legged LeBron. You never know. Let's set him aside. Ohio State coins. We're getting into coins now, but I don't think this kind of coins. Why are there so many motor cars so loud around here? They're obnoxious. But a lot of sports memorabilia in this one. We got I don't even know how that is. I'm not even gonna pretend. Hey, KeyBank Arena. We were there before a UFC fight at some point or another.
Omar Vizquel.
Yeah, I was gonna pronounce that, but I'm pretty sure I would have sounded stupid and said it wrong. So I saved myself the embarrassment. But baseball bobblehead.
Creepy.
That. We had shoe. That wasn't even supposed to go in there. Another Ohio State and Bengals hat. Vintage hats like that sell on eBay all day long. What do we got in this one? Is this a personal or? Yep, that's personal one. We can't show that because this story is just a little bit juicy. What else? This is all personal stuff for the most part. Anyway, as you can see, a couple books, a couple board games. There's something Atlanta Braves down there. Let's see if I can pull them out. There he is, little bobblehead. Is it?
Indians.
Yeah, my bad. The Indians, whatever. I don't watch baseball really anyway, so that. Anything else? I think the rest of it's a lot of personal stuff in there. This guy mixed together all his pro sports with his kid sports, so we see signatures, freak out, pick it up, and it's your high school basketball team, so that's how that's been going. This, that was a fail. The lightsaber. That. This. Let's begin. Let's begin our roast session. Brandon, can I have your help?
Yeah.
All right, so the Yankees are good, but the Orioles suck. Go ahead, you can have a turn.
They only know how to sign Mike Trout and then they lose every other game. They just suck. Same with them.
Toronto Blue Jays definitely suck.
They went on Manny Machado like we did, but unfortunately for them, the rest of the team sucks, and they didn't even get him, so now they just suck anyway.
Plus, they have the word socks. If you have the word socks in your baseball team, you're absolute garbage, trash. You shouldn't be allowed in the league. And Boston fans, we're talking to you. Go away. But yeah, in all honesty, a whole MLB poster with all the teams on it. But look at that. I mean, that definitely devalues it. I think with the Red Sox logo on there, we'd probably have to get somebody to. How much do you think they'd have to pay us to take it? Like 15, 20?
I guess the team that loses to the Diamondbacks, I think a lot. They have to pay a lot.
I think we'd have to probably pay them $20 to take it off our hands. Hopefully the dump will take it. We don't know. We'll keep going. A lot of man cave stuff here. Take me. I'm not going to sing it because it'd be embarrassing.
Sing it.
I'm not.
Sing it.
Nope.
Sing it.
But nice pool cue, pool balls, little thing. A lot of man cave stuff. I guarantee at one point somebody had a banging looking basement with sports memorabilia everywhere, things like that. It probably looked really cool at one time. Let's keep going. Some Thin Mints.
Jeremy.
You want some Thin Mints?
Maybe in a little bit.
You might be so full from lunch.
This trolled me. Doesn't it look like it would be heavy and solid wood and everything? It looked like it would when we picked it up. It's like super cheap plastic and it's coming apart all over the place. None of it's wood, just cheap plastic. It's barely, it is cool looking, but barely staying together. If I drop it too hard, it's gonna turn to dust. This, the double champ of fake fighting, WWE champion right here. I'm gonna start walking around the rest of this unit just like this as the double champion, so nobody can say that. If you wanna take these from me, we have to fight. But you know, I don't do fake fighting. We gotta fight for the UFC title, real fighting. This Rambo, but on cars around here. Whole box full of DVDs. We'll most likely scan them all, see what the declutter offers them. The way we do DVDs is we scan them on declutter. If they ever offer you more than $1, it's probably worth looking up. If they offer you less than $1, it's probably junk. Just send it to them or try yard sale flea market. We tried it. We just end up with a box of DVDs that never sells. Is there anything else that we do not go through? There's a steroid plaque, Mr. McGuire. Ooh, you see the roids leaking off of that? Ooh, roid rage. Here's an old football picture. Pretty cool. Not bad, right? Got a $30 price tag on it too, on the top. Can you see that? Open! This toe's trying to take my title. So, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, steroids, and a whole horde of sports cards down here. Basketball. I know I pulled out a couple Dolphins, so I know there's NFL. These are all NFL. Just a whole horde of different sports cards and things like that. Overall, definitely a man cave unit. Lots of cool sports stuff and pretty cool overall unit. So let's clean it up. So not only the cookies, we found a little something too. Some little Valentine heart candies in there. And look at the date on them, 2002.
That's not too bad.
It's not that bad.
Brandon, when were you born?
I was born in 2002. I'm still fresh.
Yeah! I bet
mean,
you these are too, right?
Exactly.
I might as well try.
It's only 17 years. What could
How
it hurt?
about the queen?
Don't do it.
How about the queen of hearts?
Don't do it.
Why don't you try and stop me,
Don't
George?
do it.
Don't you get out of there, George.
Don't do
Oh
it.
my goodness, look at it.
Oh,
Look
man.
at it. Look at it.
Is that mold?
That is.
Bite it.
No way.
Eat it. Eat it. Swallow. Swallow. Swallow.
It's not good.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me it doesn't have some flavor
It's
to
not
it.
good.
Don't lie.
You bought one of my exit storage units. It had some of my kids' personal stuff in it. And I reached out for her, actually. She wasn't going to contact you, so I did.
Now, I gotta ask, are you gonna give her any of this stuff back,
No.
or are you gonna keep it?
I'm going to keep it all.
You're gonna keep it all?
This is my boys' cousin that passed away back in 2008. He gave me his dog. I tried to get the other party here. She wouldn't communicate, so she didn't care about our kids and stuff, so I had to come and claim it.
Now that we're all done with this whole situation, I want to ask you guys, what would you have done in this situation? So, right off the bat, paid hundreds of dollars for this storage unit. So legally, that stuff's already owned by him. He's not required to do anything. So first things first, you offer to give somebody their stuff back, just being nice for what you paid for it. So that means you pretty much wasted your time and you make no money. They don't even respond and they ditch you. Then you try to offer somebody their stuff back for free. You're losing money, already losing money just to help somebody. They still flake on you. They still don't show up. I don't know if I would have kept going, but he decided to keep going. The guy showed up, got his stuff. Again, if you want to see how the whole story played out, you got to go check out the video on his channel. I'll put the link down in the description below once it comes out. Just an insane story, really wild plot twist, but the guy did end up showing up, but you'll be able to see everything play out if you just go check it out over there. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this one. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave it a big fat thumbs up. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button for awesome treasure hunting videos all the time. And if you do want to follow us on our social media, links will be on screen. Just click links down in the description below. Make sure you follow us on whatever you have. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace out.